cordless drills. As good as they've become, they're still garbage. Hey YouTube, what are we doing today? Well, we're finishing up the gate today, hopefully. At least we're gonna get it to where we can finally do all the finish stuff, like the paint and the sealer or whatever we're doing for the boards. My drill, I just put this battery in. I thought it was charged. Apparently I was wrong, and really wrong. So I got two batteries that need charged right now, so I'm gonna wait for that to finish. I guess I could put grab the real drill with a cord on it and plug it in, but you know, then I wouldn't get my 15-minute break. What we're getting ready to do here though is we're cutting for the latch set. So we've got a deadbolt and then the bottom latch, and then I got to drill a hole for the through bolt, because it's this guy here. So he's got a bolt that goes to the bottom and that kind of stuff. But the interesting part is going to be figuring out how to attach these, the deadbolt and the actual bolts, which I think I know how it's going to work, but you never know, something might change. So anyway, we're doing that. So we're going to do that. I got the little cast iron pieces I have to weld down here. I have these two panels. We still need to drill the holes in the boards, and I have the little cast iron pieces that go on these panels, and I got to cut caps for the posts, and I think they will be ready for just some finish grinding, sanding, getting them, and then just paint them. And then oh, and we still have to figure out the hinge, and I've said that several times. I gotta figure something out for it because I screwed up, but it's not a major screw up. It's just something I gotta make a decision on. So anyway, as soon as the battery's done charging, we'll get started. I think that's it for today. Let's see what we got finished here. We've got, oh, that's the gate. Let's take a look here. So that's the gate. We got, silly chains everywhere. Anyway, got these little guys tacked in. I was originally going to do some really weird, well, not weird, but I was going to do some plug welds and blind and make it where you couldn't see the welds. And then I got to thinking nobody cares except me. So what I did was I left these tops, no welds on the top, because that's where you're most likely to see them. I just put the welds across the bottom, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal this with a caulk of some sort, an adhesive caulk probably. We got this is this is the larger panel. It's got both panels got their caps put on. I don't know if you can see that in the dark. It got its little, oops, it's got its little funny little diamond things. There's the small one. It has, you can't see it it's on the back side, but it's got its cap. Let's take a look at this nightmare. This was my, this is for the latch sets. You know, we drilled. That's no problem. This is not how I wanted to do this. Let me grab one of the deals. I wanted to, see, that's how it goes in. And I still have some touch up. I got to grind these flush and that kind of stuff. But basically all these are just little tabs. I drilled and tapped them, screwed them to these, put this thing in, screwed them in, positioned them, and then just a little plug weld here and here, and that's what's holding these in place. What I originally wanted were what's called a drive-in latch bolt or striker or whatever they call them. But anyways, you just basically drill a hole, and it's got a little funny little clip, and you just drive it in. That didn't happen. Pretty much all I'm doing for today. Tomorrow what I'm going to be doing is some final cleanup, getting them ready for paint. The little side, the side panels, I will definitely be painting them tomorrow. The gate itself, I'd like to at least get started. And then the boards, while the paint is drying, I should be able to do the boards and get them finish sanding them out and get them neatened up and ready for, I think we're just going to do linseed oil. That was the original plan. It was what we originally talked about. Those boards are, I don't know, that's that reclaimed lumber, and it is absolutely the worst stuff I've ever dealt with in my life. It's really brittle. It wants to chip. It wants to split. It wants to do all sorts of ugliness. And anyway, they look cool, but anyway. So that's it for today. Bye. You're still here. It's over. Go home.